Welcome back to Power Rangers Fridays. Today we are checking out Goldar. Goldar with no wings. And in the back there, we're going to be checking out the Z Putty. You! Do us a favor and leave a like. Huh? It's a thumbs up. Leave a like. What's in the box? So we are checking out two figures this week. First up, we've got the Z Putty, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection action figure. This one has premium painted details and is inspired by the Power Rangers Zeo series. I think that's wrong. The Z Putties were introduced earlier, but this is part of the Zeo line for the toys. I don't know why the Z Putty's got the Zeo designation. That doesn't actually add up. When Lord Zed arrives on the moon, he replaces Zeta's Putty Patrollers with the new putties imbued with his evil power. Includes blast effect pieces, swappable hands, removable armor, and more. It's a great weight opposability, 20 points of articulation on this great Z Putty action figure. Not quite easy for the Build-A-Figures because these guys are hard to get a hold of. And now this second Ranger we are checking out is part of the Zeo era because Goldar was introduced originally in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but this Goldar is the wingless version, and he made that appearance in the Zeo episodes. This Goldar, he has got 20 points of articulation, high posability for the entire Lightning Collection from Hasbro. Also has a character-inspired sword accessory, blast effect, extra pair of hands for more ways to play or display. Go Power Rangers with Goldar. Both of these figures look really great. Let's focus on the Z Putty real quick. There's not a lot, look, there's a lot of detail to this figure, but there's not a lot of detail that would go into the figure. They're kind of an all-gray villain. They look kind of silly on the screen, and honestly, the action figure does them way more justice than they deserve. So, thumbs up to the Z Putty action figure. All of the different pieces that come with this action figure really work with them really well. The hands, the blast effects for the different fighting things, and then also the joints. This figure itself, the one I got out of the box, the joints work really well. This figure is pretty dope. I think it's time for a fun fact. Now, this figure is pretty gorgeous. Goldar has got so much details, especially in his armor and in his sword, in his dreads that come down for his hair, in his face, his helmet, all the little crenulations on his armor, the colors. This guy is a fantastic action figure, a really great villain, and quite frankly, he's a solid toy. And he's the same price as the Z Putty, so you would think this guy would be more expensive, but he's not. You know what? I think it's time for another fun fact. Thanks again so much for watching and liking and subscribing this week. Next week, we're going to be kicking off the Zeo era, and we'll be checking out Zeo Green before we get to Zeo Red. Go Power Rangers.
I walked.
Da 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 da.